But anyway, enough of it. Can Tyson Fury avenge the loss to Alexander Usyk?
I think he can. We're looking at a big man, 6'8", 6'9", who wanted to have a tippy-tappy boxing match with somebody who's who's an elite mover and an elite boxer. So I think they got the strategies all wrong for that fight.
Yeah, what did you make of the corner work towards the last few rounds? Because he had a good middle bit, didn't he? Then he tapered off a little bit, and then towards the last 2 or 3 rounds, the corner was like screaming at him from all angles. What do you make of that?
I'm an avid believer of one man should give the instructions, whether it be who is the trainer there. So, is it if his dad's the trainer, let his dad do the talking. If the other guy's the trainer from America, let him do the talking. But when 3 or 4's talking, how are you going to listen to all that? I don't think he listened to any of it anyway. You can't do that. You're not going to listen. If you're tired and you're coming in the later stages of a fight, and you've got a man in front of you, you're trailing that fight, and you've been hurt badly, and you've come back from that, you've got all that to deal with. You've got 4 people trying to talk to you. I'm afraid that's not happening. So whether it was emotions in there, everybody was speaking. I'll tell you what it looked like to me. It looked like it was all mates and just trying to G him on something. I don't know. But there didn't seem to be there was no professionalism in that corner as far as one clear voice stating what he needed to do. Yeah, there probably was a clear voice stating what he needed to do, but all 4 of them, or 3 or 4 of them, was giving it at the same time. And all different instructions. It was at the same time, and the instructions was all different, which means it's a scramble, isn't it?
Yeah.
And those are once again the words of Peter Fury, okay? And as you heard him say, that the whole corner of Tyson Fury was a circus. Unprofessional. A scramble. Those are the things that Peter Fury mentioned to Carl Froch on Froch on Fighting. I was told to look at this particular interview. Actually, it's a very informative interview about Peter Fury and things I didn't know about him. So check it out. I'll leave the link below in the description, and I have a couple more videos on that. However, Peter Fury, I want to make things clear. Peter Fury is not dissing John Fury. He's not dissing Sugar Hill Stewart. He's not dissing Andy Lee. Okay? What he is doing is he's stating that all of them can't be the coach. All of them can't coach one person because it's confusing. That's where the scramble comes in, because the scramble represents confusion. That means there's nothing direct. Okay? There's nothing direct on anything that's being said to this man, because everyone is saying everything to this man. And like Peter said, he probably wasn't listening anyway. I think he was listening to one person, and I think he was listening to different things throughout the duration in the round. So he may remember something that someone said to him and then remember something else. So for example, round 9, John Fury was telling him, hey, give him a little pot shot and stay back from him. You know what I mean? And then Sugar Hill Stewart was saying, no, don't cross your legs and take it to him. And I don't know what Andy Lee was saying, but I can tell you this, in round 9, he probably remembered what his father said, hey, stay back, and started giving him these shots. And that's when he got nailed. He got nailed with a shot he didn't see because he was busy trying to remember what someone said, and he remembered what his father said. Okay, so this is not a blowback or a pushback at John from Peter. Peter ain't a hater at all. I never seen Peter or viewed Peter or heard Peter saying anything that had any haterade in it. You know what I mean? It was all about, hey, this is what I think, and this is how it is. You know what I mean? It was no favoritism in it. And he did say he felt that, yeah, he can do that, but it's a lot of things need to change, okay? And he mentioned the corner. And let's talk about the corner for a minute. Okay. The corner, it does need to be some kind of structure and some kind of order of respect. You know what I mean? Chain of command. See, here's the thing. To eliminate any chain of command is like this. Have one person in the corner. Have one person in the corner. Get one person to instruct you. You know, you don't need 2 or 3 people. I think John was there because he felt that he could make a difference for Tyson. He felt that he was needed in that corner. Okay? I think he felt that. Like, look, I'm going to be there and I'm going to tell my son what I need to tell him when I'm there because I'm in the corner with him. And that wasn't his job. His job wasn't to be the head coach, but understand, the head coach should know he's the head coach. Okay, so is that necessarily John's fault? No, because John is going to be John. You know who I blame in that situation? Sugar Hill Stewart. Sugar Hill Stewart, I think, is too passive. He's not like his uncle. I think maybe his training regimen, maybe, sure. I mean, I haven't trained with the man, but I can tell you his temperament and the way he conducts business, it's not aggressive. And I think when you have someone aggressive like John Fury, you need that equal reaction, okay? Because you need, you know, someone that's going to also be aggressive, to inform, to be imperative, to tell John, listen, this is my shit, shut up. Shut up or get out. You know what I mean? Don't tell him that. Because the moment I said something to him and then someone else is telling him something, I'm going to feel disrespected because I'm the head coach. I'm the one that's telling Tyson what he needs to know to get him prepared so he can win this damn fight, because he's in there with a live dog. Okay? He's in there with a guy that he's never been in there with before. He's not in there with Chisora. He's not in there with Dillian White. He's not in there with Deontay Wilder. He's not in there with Francis Ngannou. He's in there with a guy that's a golden Olympian that can move and box probably just as good as he can, if not better. So, no, I don't need any distraction from what I'm trying to do, because this hasn't been done before. So, no, you have to blame Sugar Hill Stewart in that regard. Like, listen, I'm the coach, and he needs to inform Tyson. He can inform John too, but he can inform Tyson because Tyson hired him. So he can say, hey, Tyson, get this right. If you want me to train you and you want me to instruct you, to guide you towards victory, you have to listen to me and only me. Not John, not your father. I know you love your father. He was there, but I think he fucked everything up. Andy Lee, I don't know what to say about Andy because I didn't know what Andy instructed him to do contrary to what what Sugar Hill Stewart told him to do. However, I can tell you this. Let's get all of them out the corner. Because it's like this. If they can't shut up and allow me to instruct Tyson Fury in the biggest fight of his life, they shouldn't be there. They're only distractions. They're only hazards and contradicting factors, okay, in that corner. That's what they are, okay? Those distractions are not needed in any fight like that, okay? That's all that is. And I look at what Peter said, and it makes a lot of sense, and that's how I came with the counterpunch on, you know, the professionalism in the ring. And then, you know, that's the first time I heard him say it was unprofessional. And the more you think about it, it really was. Because it's like, okay, what kind of person would allow this to happen? You know, and I know Sugar Hill Stewart, nothing against him. He doesn't have an ego. He's not that guy that, hey, it's all about me. But he is hired for a specific reason, and specifically to train Tyson Fury to victory. And that should not be hindered by someone that's working only with their feelings and their egos because they feel that he's not doing a good job anyway. See, here's the problem. We've heard, in closing, we've heard John Fury talk about what he feels about Sugar Hill Stewart. He felt that Sugar Hill Stewart couldn't do his job. So since he felt he couldn't do his job, why do you think John Fury was really there? John Fury was there to do his job. And when I say his job, I mean Sugar Hill's job. That's why he was talking so much. That's why he was infiltrating and trying to sabotage and trying to contradict everything that Sugar Hill Stewart was saying. He was doing that because he felt that Sugar Hill couldn't do his job. Okay? That's what you're dealing with John Fury. However, that's John in his storm. Well, Javon Sugar Hill in his storm should tell Tyson Fury, listen, if you want me to be your trainer and not your father, you need your father to either shut up or get out. But you guys tell me what you think of this interview on Carl Froch featuring Peter Fury. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.